After the Zappanale, I decided to stay in the area, Rostock, and have a look around. I was invited from a very sweet family, who I'm going to call the Z family, as in Z for Zappa. I want to protect their identity. This used to be former East Germany, and the people from there are rather shy and private, so, you know, I don't want to go blurting their name out. They showed me around Rostock on the area, and it was so fucking sweet. When I was driving down the road in Rostock and I looked to the left, I could have sworn it was the West Side Highway in Manhattan. Really bizarre. But then you look at the ships and everything, and it looks like it could be Newport, Rhode Island. So beautiful. You know, they got everything they need in this area. It's so relaxing. And it's much friendlier than Berlin, by the way. The people were so sweet. One thing, though, I didn't see one black person. I thought that was kind of weird. The whole Zappanale festival and the whole area, I didn't see one black person. I mean, I'm just saying, I didn't see any black people. This is the garden of the house that I stayed at. The Z family. They are like, you know, old hippies there hanging out. I have tonsillitis, so my tonsils got to get ripped out. So I decided staying behind and relaxing could have done me some good. I mean, they have like a meditation house. I got a whirlpool, which I didn't use. I got a trampoline there in the back, which I did use, and I can't find the video footage from it. Pretty pissed off about that. Sometimes I delete stuff off my camera. Like, ah! Anyways, this is what I consider paradise. It's just a beautiful house in the country, nice fresh air. You know, before the wall went down in '89, this was the East, and they had to smuggle their rock and roll over the border, because Mr. Z is the biggest Frank Zappa fan in the world. Hands down. I mean, he's got like 20 different copies of Burnt Weenie Sandwich, okay, from different countries and different issues and blah, blah, blah. Like, I've never heard of anyone or seen anyone, met anyone who's that into Frank. It's unbelievable. I mean, Gail Zappa should write him a letter and say thank you so much for buying all of our fucking music instead of being mean to him. But whatever. That's a long story, and I'd love to tell it to you, but I can't. Anyways, they have 4 horses in the backyard. Well, if you want to call that a yard, all that is their yard. They're so cute. This one has like a mohawk, blonde with black down the middle. He was so sweet. It was really gorgeous, and I'm hoping I'll return. The funny thing, though, the first day that I decided to stay behind instead of going back to Berlin, I went with them to the beach. And, you know, you have to walk down these wooden stairs to get to the beach. I walked down the stairs, and I was really shocked when I put my first foot on the beach, because I noticed that nobody was wearing any fucking clothes. Like, nobody. There was no hiding there. Like, everyone's naked. And I'm like, sorry, I'm from New England, and we don't do that stuff. I don't know. I'm just a prude American. I am shy. It's hard to believe, isn't it? I'm shy. I can't just go, you know, showing my tits around and my bearded clam on a beach, people I don't know. It's just weird. And plus, there was people doing sit-ups and stuff. Like, there was this sexy younger couple doing these really erotic sit-ups together. They were like, I was like, what the? It was weird, okay? I learned a lot. I mean, I've seen naked beaches before, but this was really, really naked. Like, you know, no clothes. I thought this area reminded me of Ellington, Connecticut, where I spent the first 5 years of my life. It's so beautiful. We were on our way to see Mr. Z's birth city or town where he was actually born, and spent the day and evening there. It was so nice of them to spend so much time and show me around. I never seen this part of Germany, and I learned a lot about the people from there. Look how pretty it is. That's actually Mr. Z right there. Yeah. It's called Kuehlungsborn. Kuehlungsborn. And there's their dogs. And this is Mr. Z's Zappa room. It's ridiculous. I mean, he even has every album, solo album of everybody that's played with Frank. Like every Chad Wackerman album, every Napoleon Murphy Brock album, every Don Preston album. You get my drift, right? Like, this guy is so dedicated, it's insane. He really, really loves Frank. I wish someday he could meet my dad and they could have a beer together, you know, and they could talk some Frank. That would be nice. Well, there he is. That's Mr. Z and his collection. What a sweetheart.